Hey, just the person I was looking for.
You heard?
I heard that I just booked the plane ticket to Boston to surprise Sheila, and I need you to cover the McBain hearing tomorrow.
Louis, the McBain hearing is the least of our worries.
What do you mean?
Harvey went to court this morning and agreed to hand over every single document on the Gillis takeover, including Forstman.
What?
Because he thinks we have nothing to hide.
Shit! Then it's only a matter of time before I'm marched out of here in handcuffs.
I'm not going to let it come to that.
Oh, how the hell are you going to stop it?
By replacing one document with another.
I am not framing Harvey.
This isn't framing Harvey. It's freeing you.
What are you talking about?
This makes it look like Forstman's payment never went to any offshore accounts. And that you never took a piece of it.
No, that's forgery.
Which is less of a crime than what you did.
I didn't ask you to do this.
Then don't use it. But you're the one who said that if we give them those files, it's only a matter of time. Louis, Cahill's looking for dirt on Harvey and Mike, not you and Forstman. He won't even give this a second glance.
But if he does, it puts Harvey in jeopardy, and I might as well have framed him just like Forstman wanted me to.
Then you have a decision to make, because they're turning everything over first thing tomorrow.
Louis, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, Mike.
What's wrong with you? You look like you just saw a ghost.
I feel like I did. I think we have a problem.
What do you mean? We just took step number 1 to finally putting this Cahill bullshit behind us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it is behind us.
What?
I don't know what Louis did, but I think he did something wrong.
What are you talking about?
When he came to me yesterday, he was chomping at the bit to help fight Cahill.
That's Louis. He'd take a bullet for this firm. You know that.
Then why did he immediately change his tune after I told him that Logan was only releasing our communications?
He seemed relieved?
He seemed ecstatic. And before that, he was pissed that I was working on your stuff until he found out it was to fight Cahill.
What exactly are you thinking he might have done?
I don't know exactly, but I think he cut some sort of deal with Forstman.
He did cut a deal with Forstman.
I'm talking about an illegal deal.
Mike, I know Forstman's a snake, but this is Louis you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, but you weren't there when he made me that offer. I'd never seen him like that. He was desperate to keep me from working for that man.
Mike.
And then on top of that, I found out what he gave up to get me back here.
Sheila. But why would he care about us handing over everything if he didn't care about the communications between us?
Because if he did make a dirty deal with Forstman, it wouldn't have been in those documents. It would have been in the other documents.
The documents we just told the court we're happy to turn over.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find out what the hell Louis did.
Go home, Mike.
What's going on?
Louis, I want you to tell Harvey exactly what you just told me, or I will.
He doesn't have to. He made a dirty deal with Forstman.
Harvey, I can explain.
Explain what? That you put the firm in jeopardy all because you had to be the hero?
I didn't do it to be the hero. I didn't even know I was going to do it at all.
What?
The deal was closed, and you were so happy we won. Then I went back that night. Forstman said if I didn't funnel the money overseas, the deal was off, so I did it.
There's more.
How do you know there's more?
Because with Forstman, there's always more.
He made me take $1 million out of the deal, so I couldn't turn on him later.
Jesus Christ.
I had no choice. Bullshit, you had no choice. You could have said no at any goddamn point along the way, but you didn't because all you cared about was yourself.
Okay, if I care about myself so much, how come I'm in here telling you that I'm gonna confess?
You want to confess? Be my guest.
Harvey, that's enough. Louis, the problem with that is that we're innocent. Cahill's plan is to throw mud against the wall and see what sticks. You tell him about what you did, and all of a sudden, everything sticks.
Okay. to do something to help.
You will, when the time comes. Right now, I need to talk to Harvey.
I can't believe you're taking this as well as you are.
I'm not taking this well at all.
Then what the hell are you being so nice to him for?
Did you hear? He was going to confess. I had to calm him down.
So you're not going to stand by him?
Stand by him? The second this thing is over, I'm gonna fire his goddamn ass.
What happened?
Thought you had a date.
I canceled it and I asked you a question.
I don't want to talk about it because I know what you're going to say.
Harvey, I don't even know what exactly Lewis did.
He broke the law to close Forsman.
He broke it or Forsman made him break
What's
it?
the goddamn difference?
Harvey!
You don't have to say it, Donna. I've heard it 1,000 times. Lewis only did this to get my approval. And you know what? I don't give a shit that I agreed to be his best man. He put you, me, and every one of us in jeopardy to get what he wanted.
Well, I was gonna say that, but instead I'll say this. You put us all in jeopardy too.
When the hell did I do that?
The day you hired Mike. And by the way, I'm guessing he wouldn't even be back here if Lewis hadn't done what he did.
Then tell that to Jessica, because when it's over, she's going to fire him. They keep this place open late for you?
Ownership has its privileges. What do you want, Harvey?
I want you to undo the dirty deal you made with Lewis Litt.
Dirty deal. Doesn't sound like me at all.
How does prison sound? Because the SEC is going to get a record of the shit you pulled tomorrow morning.
There is no record, because I didn't do anything. Lewis Litt came to me, and he's the one who embezzled money.
And your grudge isn't with Lewis, it's with me. So, let him go. Live to fight me another day.
If I let him off, I let you off. And I don't think I want to do that.
Then you're forcing me to turn you in for what you did 12 years ago.
No way. You're not going to do that. Because you did it too, pal.
But if you did it to Lewis, and you did it to me, you did it to 100 others. And if you don't do what I'm asking, I'll just have to find the 1 in 100 that's in a position to turn on you.
I'll take my chances, Harvey. Now get out of my face. Let me finish my cigar in peace.
Lewis, where the hell have you been? Those documents are on their way over.
Trina, relax.
Relax. The last time I saw you, you were worried about going to prison. What did you decide to do?
I went to Harvey and Jessica and I told them everything.
What?
Jessica said that I made a mistake and they're working on a way out.
Lewis, have you seen any mafia movie ever made?
I mean, I'm not really the fan of the genre. I find it to be a little offensive to Italians.
Shut up and listen. She's telling you to your face, she'll let you live. But behind your back, she's making plans to whack you.
Holy shit, I'm living on borrowed time.
Unless you fix this. Because if you don't, even if Jessica manages to keep you out of prison, she'll be coming to fire you.
Usually people don't start by washing their hands.
Usually people aren't here to talk about Lewis.
Donna,
Jessica, he made a mistake.
mistake implies that he did something by accident. Lewis made a choice.
And you're making the choice to fire him when this is over.
And how the hell is that any of your business?
I just thought if Lewis could help get you out of it.
Help get me out of it. He's the one that got me into it.
And if this were Harvey, you'd let him try to make up for it.
And if this were Harvey, I'd have the confidence that he would.
Jessica, Lewis did all of this because he is dying for your approval. You never have confidence in him and you never treat him the way you treat Harvey.
So this is my fault.
I'm saying Harvey's made mistakes and you've forgiven him. I've made mistakes and you've forgiven me.
You're right, Donna. You did make a mistake once, and I did forgive you, but first I fired you. And if you don't back off me right now, I will do it again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a deposition to get to.